Lying, deception, and violating league rules. It is what Southwestern Ohio basketball is saying about the organizers of Next Level Academy out of Wilder, who registered their sixth grade girls basketball team in the boys division.
Now, the team says they weren't allowed to play in the end of the season tournament because they were girls. But the league says they lied about who they were prior to playing in the Winter League.
But we certainly weren't hiding anything. We're again, very proud of our girls and very bold about it.
Next Level Academy co-director Larry McGraw is pushing back against the allegations that they deceived the league.
WCPO 9 News anchor Brett Bagansky is live in Wilder. All right, Brett, they did say that they intentionally checked male when it came to registering their female team.
That's absolutely the case. So this is where we are right now. This is where Next Level practices. This is where they get ready for their tournaments. And the co-director did say that they were intentional. They wanted to play against the guys. They wanted to compete with them all year. And they said they had been competing against the boys since September of last year. But speaking with Larry, he was saying it wasn't until about a week and a half ago where he got messages from the league office saying that there was a problem.
And when they go 7-1 in a league, why not let them have that opportunity to continue on the tournament?
Larry McGraw, co-director of Next Level Academy, said he was surprised when on February 15th, he got word from the heads of the Southwestern Ohio Basketball League that his sixth grade girls basketball team was banned from the end of the season tournament.
It's something that they're dealing with. They're not happy about it, but at the end of the day, they're going about their business and they're very mature about it.
On the league's website, there's a statement about why Next Level Academy was not allowed to play, saying, "We do not allow girls teams to participate in boys leagues, as this has been our policy for 28 years. Even going as far as saying, what we have worried about is a boys team losing to a girls team, especially in the year-end tourney. They may get frustrated and retaliate against a girl. Then we have liability issues."
They've allowed girls to play on boys teams as individuals. So for me, there wasn't a lot of questions.
The league also accused Next Level Academy of never submitting a roster. Is that true?
Factually, that's true. And again, we intentionally entered them in the boys league just like we had done in the season before that.
No roster?
I think rosters and I guess that protocol is a little loose in our sport. They told us that, in order to get our schedule, we had to submit a roster. We still got our schedule.
I spoke to Tom Sunderman, head of the Southwestern Ohio Basketball League. He declined an on-camera interview, but reiterated he felt Next Level Academy was deceptive and lied about what happened during the course of the winter season. He also said he offered McGraw and Next Level an alternative to play in the 6th, 7th, or 8th grade girls tournament.
I think having that type of clarity and that the communication and just partnerships are important to youth sports. It gets a little messy at times with youth sports, so the more that we can communicate and be on the same page is important.
So Sunderman also told me that his family has received some threats. They've gotten quite a few messages harassing them. So he says it's gotten to a point where he's hired a lawyer and he's contemplating filing legal action now against Next Level Academy. Certainly, we will stick around and find out what the outcome of that is. We are live in Wilder tonight. Brett Bagansky, WCPO 9 News.